Hello and welcome back to another episode of World of Warcraft Hardcore. My name is Syken, we're playing on the official Hardcore servers, Stitches, and this is the Diaries of Death of our beautiful healer Paladin. We have arrived at Gnome Brigand, a infamous dungeon that is very difficult to get out of when things are not going according to plan. So I would say the idea is to very much be careful and pull everything. Good. So our Flash of Light combination works very well. Our Warlock says you can very much let me heal up by myself, and that is okay by me. We got, by the way, quite a few quests. So quest number 1 was the corruption of these guys. Just need to fill up a vial with that. We got a super fast heavy party, by the way. And that was not a clever idea. Good. Plenty of these guys are actually taking damage. It's going to be an interesting run. We need to get a punch card here. That's another quest. And our tank generally knows what he's doing. He's not taking too much damage, although he's pulling a couple of them together. Which, given that the mobs are 25 and he's 34, I can understand why he's a bit reckless. Group starts to AoE the enemies here, and that's okay, fine by me, as long as we're making sure that no one is running away. Step 1, obtain the yellow card. Need the white punch card. We got the white punch card, and that should give us access to the yellow punch card. Access granted, okay. It's now the yellow punch card. Fair enough. Okay. I remember that you needed to upgrade those punch cards. Ah, that's my bad. No, 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 no. Don't run. Oh, come on. Is he resetting or is he pulling? He seems to be resetting. Typically in dungeons they aren't, but in here you can lose them. I just want to be extra sure that I'm not the one pulling. There are a lot of roamers, and we need to be like very careful. We're at the lowest level, so naturally things are not going to always go according to plan. I'm more likely to pull than anyone else in the team is. Gotta be really careful here. Alright, it's time for a rebuff.
Charging. Let's fail this. Let's still be charging.
Soon we're going to see the magic immune enemies. That'll be an absolute blast with 3 magic damage dealers. So some of the bots further down are indeed having a bit of a magical immunity. They can put on a shield that makes them magically immune. I would have really preferred to have at least one more physical damage dealer. Oh, I see why we couldn't, why we could shake them off, because we weren't in the instance yet. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in Nomrigan. I remember the bosses, and I definitely remember to stay and hug the walls, but yeah. Let's make sure that this is not going to be our last dungeon. I need to be quick because the loot quest that we do have, apparently not all of the others have it, so some of these guys do drop fragments. We gotta get those. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's also Fury tanking. So dual wield spec for him. Very good. We need to get down there, and then that's where it becomes a little bit more interesting. Rebuffing. That's the annoying part about paladins. Spending so much time rebuffing due to the 5 5-minute buffs that the class has. Good, let's drink up. Fortunately, whilst we're drinking, we can't snatch these beautiful quest items. Also getting buff food. Alright, the loot is okay so far. A couple more quest items would be nice. And I like the idea that he's actually pulling the enemies. Number one. All of these guys, yeah, well, scratch the XP part. But number two, it makes it safer if you're actually pulling all of them. I remember down here these were little gifts, okay. Or, well, could be worse, eh? Okay, here we do have a mailbox. A very rare in dungeon to ever see that. There's the alarmo bot. Very much care. Very good. So did we get high level? Yeah, we're at the blue card, and there might be hidden engineering mechanics. Oh, I remember these guys. They were nasty. Don't stand in the corrosion. Radiation cloud, that is, yep. Good, let's drink up. By the way, there is an elemental, the vicious fallout.
Can't cast that yet.
Need to rebuff soon. But I'll do that with full mana.
That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet. That's still charging.
Engages the boss. Vicious fallout it is. Cast the boots, very nice. The tough part is now about to come, because we're going to see magic immune enemies and enemies that can plant mines. Mines are hurting a lot. Like, if you're not far enough away from them, holy shit, that is going to hurt. We're talking like 500, 700 points of damage. And there are alarm bots, which I sincerely hope these guys are tracking. immediately the experience becomes better, not only 6 anymore. We're getting quite a bit more. These defenders are still fine, not a big problem, other than the tank really taking a little bit more damage now. And look at that, the tank is even waiting. Plus someone is using sheep. See, that warms my heart. Those people are taking it seriously, not just Zug running in.
Still recharging.
Time to time the warrior gets severely hit. Like, over a long period of time it's fine, but all of a sudden he's then taking a crit for 200. We're going to loot a couple of these artifacts as well. And and this is where most of the group are going to run into trouble. So all of a sudden, someone pulls something extra. And these mechanized sentries are no joke, they can hit quite a bit. If you add mines and magic immune enemies to it, that's where the real fun begins. Warrior almost charged in.
That spell is on. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell is on.
Don't pull down here, that's not a smart idea. Remember, if you're going down here, it just takes one person to pull the people up here, and then all of a sudden they are running around very strange circles, and you are fighting 8 to 10 ads. Not fun.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Alert!
Yep, alarm bots. Forgot about how beautiful they are. I love the dungeon because it has a lot of mechanics that incentivizes smart play and punishes really dumb play. Unfortunately, people need to actually pay attention and not just sit along for the ride. And that's not always easy. Small ones here. I think the only non-elites in the dungeon. With the level of AoE that we do have a problem. They can also drop gears, which is good. Tank collects a couple of these artifacts. We only have one, we need 12, so it's going to be a tough sell. Time to rebuff. Alright, these guys here are the ones that can make themselves magically immune. And it's even worse than that. I think it is a reflective shield, if I'm not mistaken, so people need to stop casting on them. It's not for very long, but when it happens, casters better beware. Couple of non-critical items were good. couple more gears. I think the gear one, there is a good chance that we can finish it. The artifact one, not so much. Might require another run. But since we're just barely at the beginning of the Norwegian level range, might not be a bad idea to rerun it anyways. I would do that off camera, of course, but nonetheless. People trying their best to loot. I will not let anyone be harmed though. I would rather not make the quest instead of letting anyone be harmed. That, by the way, was a mine. People being unattentive and eating them directly to their face. At least these guys here are dropping all of the little cogs.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Justice!
Just need to make sure that no one is being pushed off. I don't know if he had to push back. I'll just stand a little bit more. Nice little stun. Just as good as healing, because the boss cannot do anything. Stamina Spirit, I would say that's a need for us. We're now at the Red Punch card, fantastic. And unfortunately did not successfully win. First he waits and then he charges in like a madman. Okay. Intelligence and strength, not exactly what we need. Alright, fierce battle for the last remaining super cores. Everybody tries to loot them. Even using blink just to get there. Interesting, eh? Our tank is indeed done with the quest. Intellect Spirit. Our rings are better.
That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet.
Tank, like a little weasel, got himself 12 out of 12. Instead of tanking, he just went there and got all of the stuff together. Not a clever idea to AoE these guys. Generally not a clever idea to kill multiple. They hit really hard. Well, I'll be right over here, getting a couple more of my artifacts. Whilst my tank is line of sighting me. Okay. So I'm vigilant like a hawk
Charging.
to see if I can get another 5 of these artifacts. But like I said, I need to stay with the tank mainly. There you go. Alarm bot.
Warning, warning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Two-handed mace, 30. I think we're going. Difficult. I didn't want two-handed weapons anymore. Didn't want two-handed weapons anymore. 16 strings, 5. I think that's more of a warrior weapon. I'll leave it to him. I'll leave it to him. Time for another rebuff. Mage immediately goes for the artifact. That is how valuable they are. I'll put on some more buff food. It's a bit of a tougher core. That's why I said don't skip, because these enemies, specifically if you're a lower level, like I am, have a huge aggro range. Unfortunately, killed another one by just standing there. Seems I'm the only one with those artifacts now. And I think we also have the highest level card already. Let's just double check that. Prismatic Punch card, yeah. Check. Then
Too far away.
we need the memory core.
Too far away.
Guys, don't run off. Please. Time for a rebuff again.
That's still recharging. That spell is loaded. That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet.
Okay, gotta be extra careful here. There's an easy chance that we're going to have extras. Mines are there as well, so we gotta pull that back. Or it's going to hurt. Guys are now level 32, they are red to me, and our tank for the first time is taking damage. That was a mine, by the way, respectively 2. Mines have huge explosion radius.
Not enough mana. My mana is low.
Alright, I think... Okay, we're trying to go for a replacement. Alright, so we got another Paladin on his way. Things are not easy on hardcore. When someone dies, the run is typically over. So we're lucky that that is not the case. Okay.
That spell is already in.
Very good. Well, things are hopefully going to get a little bit smoother now. This is the part where things either are being made or broken. Down here, many enemies, so you gotta hug the wall. That was the spell reflection I talked about earlier. Oh wow, not good. Do not break the sheeps, please. careful with the mines. As long as you are attacking them, so disarming them or walking out of range, things are okay. But if they explode, they do have quite a sizable radius, something along the lines of like that here, and 400 points of damage is quite a bit. Luckily people are hugging the wall here, so we're okay. Paladin is off tanking, but I'm okay with that. Paladin does have medium armor. Male, that is.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
What is the mage always doing?
Can't cast that yet. That spells. Should still be charging. I can't cast that yet.
We got two of these riders. They are tough as well. And they do have nets, so you're not even going to get away from them. And imagine if you pull something from down there. It's just immediately a problem. I need to heal so much. Why is Freya always taking 130 damage? What is the guy doing? Tell you what our paladin is doing. Drawing aggro. And breaking the sheep. There's a mine. Are they seeing it? Need to use the mana pot here.
Not enough mana.
Please do not use consecration. It breaks the sheets, and I ran OM plus needed 2 mana point. Yeah, those arcane nullifiers indeed are quite tough.
That's still charging. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet. Not enough mana.
That was another mana pot. Yeah, these packs are very, very tough. You're not high enough level for that quest. Wow. Okay, need to get a level in order to even get the quest from the item that we looted.
Usurpers! Numbergun is mine! My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all!
Very good. So far, things are going super smooth.
Explosions! More explosions! I gotta have more explosions!
Cool. What do we have here? Intelligence and strength. I can definitely use that one. I think we're done. Good. I think this is where we are ending today's episode. Successful normally gun run. Well, depends on how you define successful. If you were to ask the poor mage, then he would potentially tell you that things are not that successful. However, as much as I am self-critical, and I for sure could have done a couple of things a little bit better here, I don't think that I had any chance of really doing something there, even if I had given him Blessing of Protection. Since the mines are fire damage, it would have gone just right through it. I don't have a fire aura, nor can I buff his hit points substantially enough so that he would survive 800 damage. Alux, level 30, you will be remembered. I think it's the first time that we ever seen anyone like really die in a group together with us. Good, that's it. Thanks a lot. Have a good one and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.